This is the first thing that jumped out when I started shuffling for this group. For whoever's seeing this video, the Emperor made an appearance immediately. And for those of you who resonate with this, I immediately Divine Masculine. It's likely Divine Feminine's finding this video. If not, if you are masculine, if you resonate with masculine energy, this is you. This is you coming into your power, into your Divine Masculine power. And for the Divine Feminines, which I'm feeling stronger that this is for the Divine Feminines, that your Divine Masculine is incoming very quickly, because after it fell out and I stopped shuffling, the Chariot was at the bottom of the deck. Immediately, these two cards, wow. Divine Feminines, your Divine Masculine is coming in right away. Confirmation. Yeah. Oh my God. The 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. We are really starting off strong. Holy Okay. The 10 of Swords. 10-10. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. 10-10 might be significant. Maybe you're seeing that a lot. 10 of Swords underneath. You've been going through a hard time. You've been going through a hard time for a while. I feel like, wow, okay. You've been in a period, could be for multiple months, could be for years, could just be the last couple weeks. You've been going through it. You've been going through it. Things haven't felt like they were going your way. You felt stuck, you felt blocked, you felt down, you felt mentally and emotionally tormented. You've been dealing with a lot of shadow work. A lot of things have been coming up that have been triggered, but they've been coming up for you to heal. They've been coming up to prepare you for this. It doesn't feel like it in the moment, but in reality, this is actually a blessing in disguise, because if you hadn't gone through this, what I'm getting is that you need to go through this. You need to go down into the dark. You need to go into the shadows to pull these swords out of your back. Sometimes painfully slow, sometimes it's one at a time. Sometimes there's swords that are really deep in there. They've been in there for your whole life. They could even be ancestral, generational trauma for a lot of you. I'm picking up a lot of generational trauma, ancestral, karmic clearing, even your own past life clearing. A lot of things that have really needed to get out of the way. Things that have been blocking you, holding you down. So if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant in any areas of your life, all areas of your life for a while, for your whole life, I feel like you either have cleared it, and this will resonate how it resonates for you. If you feel like you're still in this, it's not lasting very long. I feel like it's, the turbulence before the safe landing. If you're still in it, it's going to change very quick. It can change on a dime, at the drop of a hat, is what I'm getting. Maybe if you find dimes anywhere, like when you see dimes that's significant, pick them up, take them home with you. If you have an altar, put them on your altar, or just keep them around. Dimes are significant for some reason. Maybe you just found a dime. If you've recently found a dime, or you see a dime in the next little bit, you find one on the ground or something, could also be extra confirmation of this for you. But things can change on a dime, at the drop of a hat, is what I'm feeling. Like, you can have a really crappy day. You're feeling terrible. Everything feels like it's ending, it's dying. You just feel like death. You feel depressed. Maybe you're in your head, just drained, exhausted. It's not lasting very long. But just know that this is all happening to prepare you. Because guess what? Do you think he could come in? Do you think this could come in if you were still like this? If you still had all the swords in your back? Even ancestral, generational, money wounds, lack wounds, insecurity, doubt. All of it. It's coming up to trigger you. I feel for most of you, it's lack. Things around lack mentality, lack mindset. Views of yourself, what you're capable of, what you deserve. You're feeling, re-examining what you what you tell yourself or what you believe you deserve, what you're worthy and deserving of. If you were told your whole life, you know, whatever, blah, 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 whatever the noise is, you know, oh wow. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you either are going through major endings with relationships. That seems to be a big season for a lot of us right now. Friendships ending. Friendships, even familial ties, romance, relationships ending in your life, contracts ending that didn't serve you, that were holding you down, holding you back, keeping you stuck or stagnant, that didn't resonate with you. Maybe it wasn't your choice. Maybe they left you. Maybe something happened and they left, which is kind of what I feel like for a lot of you. Or maybe you did choose to walk away, but I feel like because it doesn't look like you wanted this. I feel like maybe someone walked away or some people have walked out of your life. You're feeling alone, you're feeling down, or maybe you just have been and you're just getting out of this now. Know that this was meant to happen. They needed to leave your life. They really needed to leave your life. They were holding you back in some way or another. And I know even if you're in the turmoil of it now, or if you're coming through the other side, you're already seeing the ways that it actually is for the highest and best, even if you don't want to admit it, the ways that they were holding you back. Or you had to be a version of yourself that actually wasn't authentic to you or didn't align with who you truly are, even if you didn't realize that. Because a lot of us don't even know who we truly are because we've been wearing masks our whole lives. And if your divine masculine is coming in, you can't have masks, babes. So this had to end. This stuff had to end. It had to go. It's painful. It sucks. Yeah. You had people, even if you weren't realizing it, there were people deceiving you. They didn't have your best intentions in mind. They didn't actually want the best for you. They didn't actually support you. Even if you believe they did, just trust and know that whatever exits your life is meant to. Trust the universe. Trust, even if it's painful and it sucks, you will come through this to the other side because it's 10 of Cups at the bottom. 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. We got both of these. 10-10. 10-10 is significant. Maybe you're seeing it or maybe you will see it. Confirmation. We have it twice. And a flush. Confirmation. Yeah. Wow. See, like, oh my goodness, the cards are so extreme. I mean, that is the collective energy right now. This like October, this fall, everything this year. Every card that comes out is either like, it feels like this extreme bad, extreme sad, or these extreme happy. Very, very intense time right now. Yeah, you've been going through it, but know that there's a reason for it. Know that there's a reason that you've been going through it. Like, there is genuinely, not even exaggerating, your ultimate happiness and fulfillment on the other side of this. Maybe you're already starting to step into this. You're already starting to see the sunshine, the rays of sun peeking through the clouds. You've been in the clouds, you've been in the fog, you've been in the dark for a long time. Maybe a long, long time, years for some, maybe just months for some, maybe just weeks for some. But you've been in the dark for a long time. And either you are starting to see the rays peeking through, or you're about to start to see the rays peeking through. Know that everything that happened in this period was for a reason. This mental, emotional, internal turmoil you've been going through, whoever left your life, whatever left your life, you lost a job, you lost whatever, any losses were things that needed to be cleared aside for this to come in. Even if it doesn't look like it right now, trust. The biggest word right now, trust, 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 trust. Trust the process. 2020 vision. Hindsight's 2020. Hindsight's 2020. You're going to see really soon. You're going to be like, oh, yeah, I understand. Or even potentially someone's true intentions could be made clear. Some sort of truth could be exposed for some. you've just been up at night you've been having a really hard time. You've been in your head. I feel like this is mental for a lot of you. You could be going through depression, cycles of depression, anger, fighting your own mind, feeling at war in your own mind, fighting mentalities and habits of thinking from like a lack mindset, lack perspective is something that a lot of you might be struggling with right now. Because if you have beliefs, conditionings from, everywhere, we all do, that you're not good enough, or that you're broke and you're always going to be broke, or you're not able to make money, or blah blah XYZ, you're not able to have the ultimate happiness and fulfillment. Like, do you believe that you're worthy and deserving of this? Because you need to. Because if you don't, this can't come in. See? If you don't, this can't come in. So I feel like a lot of you have been at war in your own head, and it's maybe been building, and maybe it's gotten to, or it's getting to this like climax where you're like, oh my God, I can't take this. I'm going to go insane. Surrender. You need to surrender to the divine. You need to surrender to the universe. You need to surrender to God, whatever you put, God, source, Christ consciousness, the divine. You need to surrender right now, the angels. Seriously, like genuinely, like talk to them, even if you've never done that before. Just have the intention. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you've probably had problems with like control, with not being able to let go, even in ways you don't realize, like mentally. This is something that I realized, for myself personally, like I didn't realize how much I was still holding on or trying to control things, just mentally, with the way that I viewed my life, the way that I viewed myself, and the things that were possible for me, or the things coming in for me. Even just in the sense of trying to control and predict what's going to happen. A lot of times we are in the dark for a reason. We're not supposed to know most of the time. And I feel really strongly that whoever's watching this right now, you really need to surrender to God, to the universe, to the divine. Like, seriously, it's about intention. And I promise you, you're going to feel, even if you don't feel it immediately right away, but you will feel right away, you will feel a little lighter. If you try it, if you just talk, if you just say, angels, divine, universe, I surrender these burdens to you. Anything, whatever you're struggling with right now, just tell them to help you. Or ask them. Sorry, not tell them. Ask them. Ask them to help you. Set the intention that you release. Like, tell yourself, I release this to the angels, to God, to the universe. Fill in the blank, whatever resonates with you. But surrendering it. Let the universe help you. All these cards feel very lonely and isolating. You don't have to carry this by yourself. Trust the divine. Let them guide you to this. Know that this is happening. But it doesn't have to be as hard as it's been or as it is, if that makes sense. I really feel like this is I feel like this is harder for you than it needs to be, because there's something that you're holding on to or you're not letting go of that's prolonging this. It's something you need to want to let this go. And we may be like, no, duh, I don't want to be hurting. But we don't realize the ways that we still hold on to things. Maybe a person that you did let go of, or that walked away from you, that you need to walk away from, you're still holding on to something. Or you're still holding on to, like I said, an emotion, a belief, a perspective. Be open-minded. Allow yourself to view yourself and your life differently, abundantly. Even if your entire life has been filled with crap and pain and suffering and lack, poverty, whatever blockages, that does not mean that that's how it always has to be. I feel like a lot of you are clearing generational and ancestral blocks right now. Of course, these things would have been affecting you your whole life. But if you intentionally decide to put this down, to stop holding on. Some of you could be identifying with victimhood, internalizing it, or internalizing the things that happen to you. Like when people hurt you, when people leave you, when they walk away from you, when they betray you, when they deceive you, when they mistreat you, you're internalizing it and you're using it as almost an excuse for some of you. For some of you, an excuse to continue wallowing in victimhood. Damn, they're not holding back. I'm sorry if this. Let me hold your hand while they're not holding back. Yeah, some of you are identifying with victimhood or indulging in wallowing in the self-pity, in the fact that you're always betrayed, woe is me, nothing ever works out for me, blah, blah, blah. Some of you need to snap out of it. Trust me. I know it is easier said than done. When you are dark and deep in the crap, it's borderline impossible to feel the light. That is why Spirit wants you to just reach out, to surrender, to ask them for help. Ask Spirit to show you the light, show you the way out, show you how to heal whatever situation this is for you, whatever this is for you. Ask for help. They want to help you. You don't have to do this alone, but you also need to stop wanting to identify as a victim. How is this supposed to come in if you want to be a victim? You're going to just keep being a victim if you manifest that. I don't think you guys truly want that, but it's a pattern we fall into, especially when this has just been your life for your whole life. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But it takes a lot of effort, but it can be a lot easier if you just let the divine help you with it. And then trust that whatever you be guided to do, whatever you feel guided to do after you ask for help, after you surrender, if you get this strong intuitive hit to go do something, go for a walk, talk to a person, trust that that's them guiding you. Them guiding you doesn't always mean it's divine intervention and something outside happens to you. Most of the time when you pray for help, they guide you through you. They're inside, as without, as within, so without, as above, so below. They guide you through your own intuition. You'll feel compelled to do something. You'll feel a nudge to do something. It could be really quiet. I think very much practicing having a relationship with your intuition is really important for you right now. They're guiding you towards this. All of this is to help you get out of the BS so that this can come in. It's making space. It's trying to clear all the BS out of the way for your literal ultimate happiness and fulfillment. Whatever that is for you. But for those who are on this, like I said, I think you're at the tail end of this. I think there's just like, there's something, I feel like mostly like the stuff is healed for you. I feel like it's just a matter of perspective. It's like, also for some of you, it's simply a matter of acknowledging that this is over. Because maybe this has been you for your whole life. And it's hard for you to see yourself. You don't know who you are without this. Whoa, that's crazy. You don't know who you are with this. Good. Have fun discovering this person. Who are you when you're abundant? Who are you when you're free? Who are you when you're happy? Who are you when you're fulfilled? Who are you when you're with your divine masculine? He's coming in fast. He's coming in fast, and I think the only thing holding him back is your perspective. This has been a long time coming. This steady offer, this stability, this has been a long time coming because the foundations needed to be right. All of this crap had to be cleared away. It could not come in with any of this crap still here. So if things have been super intense, it's only because Spirit is trying to bring this to you faster. Because if it hadn't been so intense, then it would just be dragging out, every sword being pulled out of your back. But if they're like, okay, let's just pull out a bunch at once, then you can heal quicker. I know it's been intense. But you really need to just start changing your perspective. Start The easiest way to get out of it and to start changing into abundance is just to start acknowledging that it has all happened for this. This has all been happening for this. This is the reason. This is the goal. This is the through line. Even though you can't see this at all yet, or you haven't been, this is the reason it was all happening in the first place. It was all coming up just so it could be cleared for this. That's the easiest way to start that perspective shift. I know it's super tough when you're in this to just go from this to this. Yeah, I know. It's hard. But if you start by acknowledging that this is the reason it's all happening, then it's easier to start that. It's the way to start turning the dial, start flipping the perspective. Yeah. Is there anything else? Oh my God, justice? Wow, yeah. You've been suffering for a long time, and I feel like you're a good person. You could be you're probably a sensitive spiritual soul. And I feel like people have used your light, abused it, betrayed you, mistreated you a lot frequently. It's been a very familiar cycle your whole life. Not anymore. Not anymore. Your justice is here. It's incoming. It's a matter of perspective shift. You just need to see that you're worthy and deserving of abundance, that you are already. You already are abundant and prosperous. On the other side of this BS, that's how powerful you are. You just seeing yourself this way is what's creating this and holding this pattern. It's about changing the way you view the things that happen in your life. Start viewing every loss as a gift. I know it's so cliche, but it's so real. Like it was making space. It's been making space for this. And you're gonna be rewarded. I know this work is hard. I know it's very mentally exhausting. You're gonna be rewarded. Balance is coming. This is what they're trying to help you to get to balance, to find your justice. You just need to be ready for your justice. Because guess what? If this came in now or before, when you were still in this, you would have self-sabotaged, and you know it. Divine timing is real. If this came in any sooner, you would have self-sabotaged it. You would have still had swords in your back. There wouldn't have been room for it. So trust that this is all happening for a reason, and know this is the reason. This is your justice. Those people that mistreated you, that left your life, they were not meant to be around for this. They didn't deserve you here. You didn't want me at my, you don't deserve me at my, right? You don't want me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. These people are getting their karma. I really feel strongly they're getting their karma and you're getting yours. This is your karma, your good karma, for doing the work, for being a better person, for healing all of this generational trauma, for doing the work, going in the shadows. You're getting your justice. It's not going to ever be the same. You've cleared this and now it's gone. It's never going to be the same. I promise. He's coming. I can't believe this. Wow. Yeah. 5 of Cups on the bottom. It's a matter of perspective. Yeah. It's literally a perspective shift for you. Start with baby steps. I know it's so hard. I'm not saying you have to be this instantaneously. It's baby steps. But you have to make an effort. And it starts by talking to the divine, asking them for help, and just starting to be like, okay, affirm to yourself, positive affirmations. This has all been happening to help me. Everything that left my life, it's to serve me. Start pouring into yourself. If you're wallowing in this, that's where your energy is going, not into yourself. You need to start pouring into yourself. Pause, whatever that is for you. Nourish your inner child. Take care of yourself. You're going through a hard time, pour into yourself. What's that for you? For me, it's putting on my pajamas, curling up in my bed, watching a comfort movie, eating good food. Love that. That's what I do if I need it. What's that for you? Go in a park, read a book, take time for yourself. Positive affirmations, listen to your favorite music, get a long hot shower or bath, in the mirror, positive affirmations. Hype yourself up. This isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. This is your activation, this is your justice. Do not look at it as the loss. The cups, they're behind you, they're full, they're upright. And these are your highest and best cups. These are your old, outdated cups from an old version of yourself that had a bunch of swords in your back and definitely doesn't resonate with your highest and best. Don't wallow in what's lost. Don't cry over spilt milk. The milk was expired. You've got like expensive champagne behind you there. And just because it's not in your 3D reality yet, that's what I feel like. This is the spirit realm. Like there's a divide here. Physical world, this is all you can see, but you don't see what's behind you. You don't see what's right here. You don't see what's trying to come in for you. Justice. You got this, babe. I love you. We're all in this together, man. This is very accurate for me too. Confirmation. I love you. You got this. Thank you.